If you're eating well, exercising, and still not losing weight, it might not be your willpower. Let's discuss herbs that support weight loss and fat burning. Let us begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Acupuncturist My Life. I'm Dr. Locke, a New York State licensed, board certified doctor of acupuncture. I want to discuss a breakdown of my favorite weight loss formula of quite a few. And it's never a one size fits all when it comes to acupuncture because we respect the fact that everyone's constitution is different. I am not at all recommending you take these herbs under any circumstance. I'm going to hold back from saying the name of the actual formula and strongly recommend that you see an acupuncturist and make acupuncture a part of your life so that if it's a case where you need to lose weight, you'll make it your business to see an acupuncturist. But I've noticed in my time of practice, which was quite some time, there was one particular herbal formula I noticed that in excess of 40% of the time, I would use this particular herbal formula for weight loss and just tweak it a bit. But I found that the herbs within this formula were very powerful for numerous reasons. This particular weight loss formula did, in most cases, work very fast in allowing the patient to lose weight, and they were very focused. Along with acupuncture and some cupping therapy, they were astonished as to the outcome. But yes, there are herbs that are great for fat burning, for weight loss. And what I noticed about this particular formula that made it work so well is that it had a focus toward tonifying both qi as well as blood. And the herbs that I'm about to get into specialize at doing that. Because a lot of times when we are overweight, feel overweight, there's a lot of stagnation of qi and blood within the body. So if things aren't moving properly and food is stuck in the stomach or the intestines, more so in the intestines, that causes problems with the flow of blood, and it can cause blood to become deficient, and qi is just stuck. Qi being synonymous with energy. You'll hear acupuncturists use that term a lot. So when you hear them say your qi is stuck or your qi is deficient, then you should know or have an idea. It's relative to your energy. Your energy is stuck in a certain part of your body, or your energy is deficient, which is why you feel lethargic or sleepy and things just aren't moving and processing properly in the body. That's what an acupuncturist is referencing. But these particular herbs in this one formula are great for tonifying qi and blood to help food pass through the body, nutrients get absorbed, and then what remains pass right out of the body. Because your body actually doesn't need a whole lot of the substance that you ingest. It just needs to extract the nutrients from that food to help in the production of both qi and blood. And then what's left over comes out. But now let me jump right into the herbs because I'm excited about this. And my first favorite, which tends to be a chief herb in this formula, is called Bai Xiao. Why? Because Bai Xiao is very, very powerful at nourishing blood, and it also has the ability to restrain yang. Now, I want to explain that to you better. Right? You have yin and you have yang. You guys ever see that symbol? It's equally balanced. Yin and yang must be in balance for there to be homeostasis, for the body to be in harmony and perform its functions the way in which it should. Now, sometimes yin can become deficient and yang will just look like it just wants to just escape and run rampant and go crazy. And now I want to add to that. Yin is cold, yang is hot. So this is what keeps the body temperature between 96 and 98 degrees internally. Let's say the heat being yang goes up, there's fever, you'll feel hot, you'll sweat a lot. The same can happen if yin goes down because yin is cold and yin has to constrain yang. So Bai Xiao is great for keeping yin and yang in balance and nourishing the blood so that your digestive process and whatever's stuck and whatever's going on the inside can resume its natural activity. My next favorite herb is ren shen. Now, ren shen has the ability to nourish qi as well as generate fluids in the body. So when things become stuck in your gut and there's distension and stuff like that, ren shen has the ability to nourish the energy of your internal organs to help process and push through this excess weight, that's just this excess fat, this stagnation that's building up in the body. Because Ren Shen nourishes the chi of all primal organs, internal organs within the body, as well as generates fluids. Because let's say food stagnates in your intestines, there's heat that's building up, and then now your intestines becomes dry. And it becomes hard to push the stool out and all of this excess yuck of the body, so it gets stuck. So ren shen is great for nourishing the chi to allow for the intestines to start producing fluids so that this excess waste that's sitting in your gut can pass through. Now, my next two favorite herbs that work together in such a powerful fashion is dong gui and shu di huang. And I'm using the Chinese pinyin. And your acupuncturist, when you make acupuncture part of your life, or you even schedule a virtual consultation session with me at acupuncturismylife.com, I can better explain these herbs and give you the pharmaceutical names for them. But now, Dong Gui and Shu Di Huang, they both nourish blood and they help. Remember when I said yin and yang? When yin is deficient, there's a lot of heat. So now you become dehydrated and things are getting stuck in your intestines. Those two herbs can nourish yin to bring things back into balance. Love those two herbs. Now, the next four herbs support ren shen and tonifying qi. And those herbs are huang qi, bai zhu, fu ling, and zhegan cai. They're great for supporting ren shen and tonifying qi throughout the body so that the body's metabolism regulates properly, resets, and just helps push through any unwanted waste in the body. Now, another herb of choice, rogueway, when it comes to your metabolism, awesome herb because rogueway basically in a nutshell has the ability to stimulate all physiological activities within the body. Now, my next favorite herb for this formula that's great for playing its part, burning fat and weight loss is Chen Pi. Now, Chen Pi is an awesome herb for harmonizing the stomach. As a result of what all the other herbs are doing, and your body's now readjusting and resetting and doing what it has to do, we can't forget about the stomach, which is the most important character in this play when it comes to weight loss and fat burn. Chen Pi is great for harmonizing the stomach, and it fits into this formula perfectly because each herb has its part to play, but works well together in keeping yin and yang in balance, as well as tonifying qi and blood. So we need the stomach to do what it needs to do so that we can properly lose weight and burn fat. And that's where Chen Pi comes into play. Now we have another herb called yuanzi. That's a very interesting herb. I'll talk about that in another episode, but I want to jump into Wu Weizi is another herb that fits into this herbal formula. And Wu Weizi is known to restrain qi and prevent excessive sweating. And it also ensures that qi is properly contained. Because now, when I say restrains qi, being synonymous with energy, when the metabolism starts getting boosted up again and the body's revving, you want it to remain under control. So you want to be careful. The earlier part of this formula in which I discussed really gets the body going and stimulating all physiological activities, but you don't want those herbs to overdo it. So you have to pop in an herb that's going to keep things under control and keep the other herbs from getting out of control and stimulating the body to lose weight and burn fat. And that's where Wu Weizi comes in because it restrains the qi. It keeps things from getting crazy, and then you start sweating. Now you're losing important body fluids when this happens. So Wu Weizi ensures that Qi is properly contained. The next two herbs, which are the final two herbs of this formula, is Shengjiang and Dazao. Awesome herbs. Although they're the last herbs in this formula, these two herbs are also responsible for harmonizing the stomach. They play a powerful role in keeping the other herbs in check, having it do what it needs to do, but at the same time supports and harmonizes the stomach along with Chen Pi. So these are some of my favorite herbs for fat burning. Now, if you have any questions, ask me in the comments section. I'll be happy to discuss it with you. And if you also know of someone who may benefit from this video, feel free to share it, as well as hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that a lot of what I discuss in my videos can get out there. The algorithms can pick it up and really push it out there and help many more people that would love to get into acupuncture. But other than that, I'm asking you to make acupuncture a part of your life, because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?